The Matrioshka Brain, a computer the size of a star. Imagine a computer so powerful it doesn't just run simulations, it is a simulation. A machine with enough processing power to upload the consciousness of every human being who has ever lived billions of times over and host them in a digital paradise that lasts for trillions of years. This isn't magic. It is the ultimate endpoint of computing engineering, the Matrioshka Brain. Proposed by Robert Bradbury in 1997, the concept takes the idea of a Dyson Sphere and gives it a brain. A standard Dyson Sphere is a shell built around a star to collect its energy, but a Matrioshka Brain is much more sophisticated. Named after the famous Russian nesting dolls, this megastructure consists of multiple shells, one inside the other, completely enclosing a star. Why layers? The answer is thermodynamics. Computers generate heat. The more powerful the computer, the more heat it creates. In a Matrioshka Brain, the innermost shell absorbs the raw, intense sunlight directly from the star. It uses this massive energy to run hyper-advanced computations. But here's the genius of the design. The waste heat from that first shell isn't just thrown away. It radiates outward to the second shell. The second shell absorbs this waste heat, uses it to power its own computers, and then radiates its own cooler waste heat to the third shell. This cascade continues through layer after layer, potentially hundreds of them, until the energy is finally exhausted and radiated out into deep space. It is the most efficient computer physically possible. So, what could you do with a computer the size of a solar system? The numbers are staggering. We're talking about 10 to the 49th operations per second. To put that in perspective, a Matrioshka Brain could simulate our entire known universe down to the quantum level faster than real time. It could host trillions of simulated universes, each with different laws of physics. It could be a sanctuary where an entire civilization uploads their minds to achieve immortality, living in worlds limited only by their imagination. Building one would require dismantling entire planets for materials, essentially cannibalizing the solar system to build a mind. If this is possible, we have to ask, why haven't we seen one? Or perhaps we're looking for the wrong thing. A completed Matrioshka Brain would be almost invisible in visible light, glowing only faintly in the infrared. It may be that the silence of the universe isn't because it's empty, but because the neighbors are all online, living inside their own stars. For now, it remains a theoretical dream. But if intelligence is the destiny of matter, the Matrioshka Brain might just be the destiny of the stars.